Hi everyone, today is Friday, July 4th, 2025, and this is your reading for today. As I shuffle, I'm going to ask for the message that we need to hear in order for us to align with the highest version of ourselves. I'm going to start by reading the oracle cards, and we can dive deeper into today's message. Alright, so today we've got cell phone. Polish your communication skills. We've got bridge. Stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. See, I'll do this. And we've got bathroom. Flush away all the things that no longer serve you. That's a big message. Today is definitely a day of how to deal with the challenges that you have been facing. Now, I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this, and we can dive into more of the specifics. Asking the question, how do I align with the highest version of myself? This is definitely one of those answers in which will help serve all important areas of your life. So being able to communicate clearly what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want, more so narrowly focusing in on what you do want. Staying strong, creating a bridge between who you are right now and who you want to become, and what you value is what's going to help you with your decision-making processes as you move forward, and knowing when to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. And keep this in mind too. Flushing away all that no longer serves you could also be getting rid of the relationships that aren't inspiring your highest self. Now I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this so we can get more of the specifics. We've got a new journey coming along. And I feel like this is definitely a journey with a person. You are developing a new relationship, but you find yourself bumping up against beliefs that don't align with your own. We've got the Star. So this is definitely an important relationship in which you can't find the clarity in moving forward. Now, this isn't necessarily make it a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a workship. And what's happening here is that you are wanting to create a new path for yourself through this relationship, because this seems like a relationship you would have never considered before. And we've got the Three of Wands. So healing your nervous system comes up in this reading because you are wanting to create something that you've never experienced for yourself yet. And this relationship is new to you. The way that the dynamics of it, the way you both flow together, the way it feels different. So you don't know what it's going to look like. And it's the unknown that is making you scary. It is not the relationship itself. And that's important to remember moving forward, is that the unknown is naturally and primally fearful for us as human beings. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a negative experience. It just means it's different. But as long as you cultivate the energy and polish your communication skills, like the card had said in the beginning, which means intentionally letting the universe know, praying about what it is that you do want. What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel? What do you want it to look like? And don't harp on it afterwards. Let it go and trust that the universe is going to bring that right back to you. Okay, so now on this, I'm going to pull some guidance cards. We're going to start with some Sacred Geometry Oracle cards for some guidance moving forward for us. The clarity that you are seeking in this relationship is more about the relationship you have with yourself. It is not so much that you are trying to figure out who this person is. You definitely are trying to figure out who this person is, but you are also simultaneously asking the same question about yourself. Because you intuitively know that in engaging in this relationship, you are going to learn more about yourself. You're going to learn things about yourself you've never realized. And that could be on both ends of the spectrums. It may bring up trauma you didn't even realize that you knew you had. It could also have the potential to bring you to a level of happiness you've never experienced before. Okay, guidance moving forward. We've got the Taurus. We've got wise friend. I love that. And we've got June companions. So this is definitely a confirmation of the value of this relationship that is manifesting in your life right now. And also that it's a spiral of manifestation. In other words, you have been asking for this. You have been asking for guidance in a intimate relationship in which you can be the most authentic version of yourself. And so moving forward, if you need to progress slowly, do so, but be open. Allow your heart to be open to whatever is presenting itself. Don't shut down too fast. Allow that person to coax you and invite you into their world, and take your time doing so. It's okay to take your time, because in taking your time, you allow the experience to be one that is unique and one that in which old cycles won't be able to present itself. In this way, you get the opportunity to practice healing your nervous system and setting new cycles that'll bring you about a new version of yourself to the surface. And so I hope you were able to draw something valuable from today's reading. Have a great day.